all-new Range Rover Sport is the most dynamic and the most capable Range Rover ever.
It's very agile, it's adjustable, much faster than the old car.
We've pushed the boundaries even further, and it's even better off-road than ever before. But for on-road, we've completely transformed the dynamics. We wanted to deliver that ultimate sporty feel.
It's lighter, it's agile, it's precise. The turning's immediate. You can hit every apex. It doesn't feel out of its depth.
This vehicle has lightweight aluminium multi-link suspension, but when coupled to the stiffest and strongest body shell ever seen before, gives just a fantastic response when you're behind the wheel. You instantly feel the 420 kilograms of weight that's gone, and the dynamics and control is simply stunning.
The new Range Rover Sport has a state-of-the-art 8-speed transmission, and the driver can choose to tailor the transmission to the driving conditions. The car can be fully automatic. The driver can select gears from the central shifter or use the paddles. The shifts are very immediate and very responsive.
The active roll control that keeps the car completely flat, and the steering response is absolutely perfect, so you can always feel exactly where the car is and exactly where the car is going to go. And we've pushed the boundaries again to give absolute driving pleasure and enjoyment.
New Range Rover Sport is a real transformation from the current car, in every regard.
The new Range Rover Sport has all the technologies and features to ensure that you can be completely in control all of the time.
We've been able to cherry pick from the systems and components on the new Range Rover, and that's enabled us to tailor the character of the car for its dynamic spirit, but also not compromise on comfort.
We've listened to our customers around the globe and understood exactly the key points that they want from the all-new Range Rover Sport.
The tech in this car is bang up to date. We've developed a brand new smartphone application for both Apple and Android users, which enables you to keep in touch with your car at all times. For business users, the car can automatically email you on a weekly or monthly basis, providing you with the details of all the journeys you've made. This makes completing your expenses very easy.
Torque vectoring's drawn on sports car technology with an active locking rear differential that allows us to, along with the slip control systems, carefully distribute the torque at all four wheels in the corner.
So rear e-diff on Range Rover Sport is new in the way we use it. The components have been there before. On current Range Rover Sport we only use the rear diff for traction. What we're actually doing now is use the electronic emphasis to change the torque between sides. We also incorporate torque vectoring by braking in these instances to just help brake that wheel and send that torque to the outer wheel to drive us around the bend.
The all-new Range Rover Sport has our next generation of electronic power steering. This power steering is fantastic at low speeds, manoeuvrability and everything, but it really comes into its own at speed. That feeling of control on centre field is just outstanding. You know exactly where the car's going to go, and you can just dial in the smallest of inputs and the car will go exactly where you want it to go.
Steering, to the handling, to the way the car feels, to the way the car looks, and we're really very proud of the character that we've got from it.
During development of this all-new Range Rover Sport, there's been a tireless focus on testing this vehicle in absolutely every condition across the whole world.
We've tested over 200 vehicles in over 20 countries over 2 years. We've had to do more testing on this Range Rover Sport than any car we've ever worked on before. Obviously, Range Rover Sport is still a Range Rover, so it has to be incredible off-road. We've done a lot of work on the Range Rover Sport to push those breadths of capability. So as well as the conventional off-road, we'll go to Arjeplog in Sweden where it's incredibly cold. There's a lake there that freezes over we test on. We can do numerous tests on the car and really push it to its limits. For a long, long time, a lot of the problems we've tested in the UK is we don't have the weather for that sort of thing. We also go to the Welsh valleys and we've used some rally stages to just make sure that that extra dynamics and grip that we get from the car is useful in an off-road mode in loose shale. We do a lot of limit handling here in the UK at Myra, but also in Spain at a place called Idiada, where again we've got great weather to run these tests continuously.
The main area we use at Idiada is the vehicle dynamics area. We use this to simulate emergency lane changes in a controlled environment. Once we're happy with the setup, we move to the handling track to ensure there are no false interventions in a road environment.
During the development of this vehicle, we've listened to our customers to deliver the perfect character of Range Rover.
All of those hours on the Nürburgring and around the various circuits around the world have just made it the biggest test program we've ever done. And what that delivers is the new Range Rover Sport.